Let's get it. Let's get it. We live, baby. Another great session of Car Talk TV. I'm your host here, Rel Purnell, aka Car Show Rel. We got a special guest today. I met this gentleman in Dallas at the Demonology versus Dump Master show. He had a crazy car that just caught my eye. It was the Sub-Zero theme Charger. For those who know me, know back in the day and back in 09, we was doing the theme cars in Baltimore. I had the Sub-Zero Buick Roadmaster on 24s, white and blue, and that was my baby at the time. So when I seen this, kind of brought a tear to my eye. And I told the guy, like, man, look, we got to get you on Car Talk TV. Matter of fact, look, let's rewind this. Let's get your segment right now. And I had to film him. We chopped it up. We had a conversation. Then we set up the interview, and here he is now. Sub-Zero Charger. Welcome to Car Talk TV, man. Tell the guests and the audience a little bit about yourself in a quick 30 seconds, and also let us know where you're from, brother.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Sub-Zero _Charger. Look. Just like the video right now. Just go ahead and like that real quick. Let's go ahead and blow up YouTube right now. But anyway, yeah, it's your boy Sub-Zero Charger. Look, I'm here. I'm humbled. So once again, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Southside, you know what I'm saying? You had to bang up a little bit. Anyway, but I now reside in Phoenix, Arizona. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a little quick rundown. And Sub-Zero beat up Scorpion in the movie. Spoilers. Anyway, but yeah, man, I'm out here, man.
Man, good stuff. So always kick it off with my favorite question.
Yes.
What was your first car?
My first car. Okay, so my first car I drove to high school with was a 77 Cutlass.
Ooh, okay.
Got my at the time my stepdad gave it to me. He didn't give it to me, but I was able to drive it. I had my license, everything. So 77 Cutlass, baby blue, white top. But that was before I was like really like in the cars. But as I got older, I was like, man, I missed that car. Had the big engine in it. I couldn't race it and I was scared. But every time my stepdad drove it, he just, man, crazy. But my first official car I drove to high school with, like after the Cutlass, was a 99 Cavalier.
I used to love Cavaliers, man.
And I
used to love Cavaliers.
I was the hooping. You wanted parties, crump sessions. We can get to that later. Crump sessions, just everything, man. Everybody know when I pull up, I either have the Cutlass or the Cavalier. Those are the whips, man.
Man, good stuff. We have all types of people coming on this show, all types of backgrounds. It sounds like to me you were moving from here to there at an early age. If you want to share a little bit about your childhood, how was it growing up? In Chicago, making those transitions, throughout the states, all across the U.S.
Of course. So basically, like I said, grew up, born and raised in Chicago. But it wasn't as bad, I guess, as they say it is now. I go back every other summer, or at least try to. And it's kind of like, it's not like how, the news says it is. But anyway, back then, it wasn't as bad. I was able to go outside. I was able to play in the fire hydrants. I was able to go chase down the ice cream man. Like it's just weird how everything is now and everything like that. And it was just fun. It was just a fun time. But then, obviously I couldn't stay because I live with my mom, so I'm too young to just make my own choices and everything. So we ended up moving to Michigan for 2 years. So I stayed out there in Michigan, in a place called, I want to say Inkster, Michigan, about 20 minutes, 15 minutes from Detroit. So we stayed out there for 2 years. From there, mom wanted to move again. Boom. Went to Minnesota. We was only out there in Minnesota for like, I want to say 3-4 months. I didn't even go to school out there, but straight from Minnesota. My mom wanted to move again, be out here with my grandma and everything like that. So moved to Phoenix, Arizona in 2000, and been here ever since, man. So, but I gotta go back home to Chicago every now and then, man. I gotta feel that, man. It's a different feeling out there. It's different. So, you know.
Yeah. I've been to Chicago once.
Yeah.
This was back in, I think 2019.
Okay.
2019 summer. I mean, we did a lot of tourist stuff. You know, we got the deep dish pizza. We got to see the I can't remember the official name of it, but that silver bean.
Oh yeah, the bean. Yeah, you good?
Yep. We got to see that. I think we did like the speed boats down at the y'all waterfront down there. That was pretty dope area. What else we did? We did like the big tower. Like one of the biggest, tallest buildings. They got like the clear floor and everything like that, man. You know, it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
Back then, people don't think I'm really from Chicago. They used to call it the Sirius Tower back then. But it's called, I don't know what it's called now. Last time I heard it was like the Oprah Winfrey Tower. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think they changed it a couple of times. And shout out to you know, the guys holding it down up in Chicago. We got Stunner Reese up Chicago. I think Flyby G Money, Master Detailers, Pimpin' TV. You know, all those guys up there. Have you been in touch with any of those guys? You know, in the YouTube world and in the car world in Chicago?
Not ever since I started my YouTube career. To be honest, nope. Just clear cut. Nope, I haven't talked to any of them. But I do see. I think the most I see from Chicago is Stunner Reese. And I just recently, I didn't talk to him, but I seen him in person. I'm like, because me, like, I'm not really familiar with a lot of YouTubers still. Right. Like, I'm still looking at everybody. So it's like, oh yeah, that's Stunner Reese from Chicago. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like that's my mental. Like, okay, that's cool. And then you finally get to meet these people, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying? But I have yet to meet Stunner Reese. So hopefully one day we can do like a little Chicago link. I drive to Chicago or go to Chicago, back home, and get a vlog video popping. You know what I'm saying? So, or anybody. It ain't even got to be him. Anybody from Chicago. It's not a specific for me. I want everybody to eat. That's my thing. I love it.
No doubt. Let me shout out a few folks up in here. We got Robert Smith, Life with Troy, 5 to 10, Alpina Alex, Euro Auto Enthusiast. That's my guy AB, aka M3. Man, yeah. So, what influenced you to get in the cars, man? Taking it all the way back. Like, you know, why was it cars for you? I mean, you could have did anything. Why cars?
To be honest with you, it might have just been in my blood. I didn't have no influence or anything, but I'll tell y'all a quick story on how I got into the Dodge scene. So when I was driving my Cavalier, I was on the freeway coming home from I think I was coming home from school. I was in college at the time. And I saw this lime green 2006 or 2005 old body Dodge Charger. I'm like, yo, that's my dream car right there. And a lot of people were like, yo, your dream car is a Dodge. Yes, it is. It ain't Lambo. It ain't no Ferrari. It was a Dodge Charger.
Right.
That lime green, man. Look, I tell people that all the time. Like, a Dodge Charger. Listen, I thought that was the coldest car. So, honestly, seeing that car, like, that made me get into cars more. So I always wanted a Dodge Charger, but when I actually got into one, so I'm still like a new booty, to be honest with you. When I got into one, that's when everything started coming. That's when I started learning about it's V6s, and then there's other V6s, and then there's you got the twin turbos, and then you got the V8s, and then you go to V8s, and then and it's like, wait, when did all this happen back then? Like, I could have been learned all this stuff, but I didn't have that influence like I did or like I do now, like to really understand and learn about cars. Of course, I always seen the donks. I guess that's been influenced because I used to see the donks and everything. You know, the Fruity Pebble cars down there, and just the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, that's hard, but you know what I'm saying. But when I saw that Dodge, changed my whole life.
So the Dodge that you seen, was that while you were in Michigan, or were you already in Arizona then?
Oh yeah, I was already in Arizona. Yeah, I was already.
Okay. Okay. With that being said, man, you know, again, we got people watching from all over.
Yeah.
I've never been to Arizona. I just know what I see like on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. A lot of other people that's in the chat was watching this video never been to Arizona. Describe for us the car scene in Arizona.
A lot of imports, a lot of racers. It's hard to find.
Interesting.
It's hard to find the donks and the rap cars. I don't want to say rap cars. There's a lot of rap cars out here. But it's a lot of more imports. They like they Honda Civics, the hood off, engine exposed. They love the Hondas out here. They love them, you know. But it's when I go to the car meets as well, it's a lot of old school. It's like prestigious vehicles like the Bel Airs, the I can't think of the names right now, but it's a classic.
Yeah.
Car. You go to the car shows, car meets. That's when you get your Hondas, your imports, they everything. You get a nice mixture, but it's mostly Hondas. What else? What would you say? Yes, racer. Yeah, thank you. Just racing type vehicles, the Fast and Furious type of. That's what you see out here. You know what I'm saying? So, but at least from the scene that I seen, that's, you know, I can't speak for everybody else. Somebody might be going crazy like, oh, it ain't even like that out here. But from my scene, yeah, that's what I see. I remember going to races. They used to race up and down on this road called Bell Avenue. Back, I think I was in high school. They used to race all up and down that thing. Cops came, everybody going, just like Fast and Furious. It was crazy. So it was crazy. So that was definitely fun though. But yeah, but it was always little little driblets and everything like that influenced me in the car scene. But I just gravitated towards Mopar.
Man, good stuff. Good stuff. See, Puerto Rican Hammer. He said imports. Yeah, so you know, probably like the imports. You know, JDM.
Yeah,
you know, that whole scene is seems like it's probably heavily influenced out there. Wonder why that is. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, but you got charges though. There's a lot of people like loud exhaust out here too. They love that. All of them down the roads, everything. They love that. All the backfires. If y'all hate it, don't come out here because it's all over. But you know what I'm saying? That's my city though. You know what I'm saying? Little Phoenix, Arizona, man. Hey.
All right, so you mentioned to me when I first met you that because I asked you like, hey, look, you know, is this your first build into Mopar? And you said, no, that's my third one. So you know, taking it back to your first Dodge, your first Mopar, up into where you at now. Well, walk us through the steps. Like, what was the cars? How was the build? You know, from the first one, the second one to where you're at now.
Okay. So my first ever Dodge Charger was 2006, and it was white. And that was my baby. Like I told y'all, it was that was my dream car. So I got it from a used car lot, which ain't there no more. And I had a Honda Civic. Funny, I say that.
No, look, me and E-Vapors both drove Honda Civics for a year. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Good cars, by the way.
Yeah.
But I had a Honda Civic, and I believe I had my first daughter at the time, and I think one day I saw this Dodge Charger. I was like, yo, I'm gonna try to get that, because every other place in big dealerships were either trying to give me something else or they told me no. So
Okay.
that kind of like I'm still young, that kind of discourages you and everything like that. And like man, it's like, man, I'm tired of messing up my credit just to see if I can get into a car I know I can't get into. But something told me. I drove up to that car dealership. He's like, yo, I want to buy your car. I'm like, you want to buy my car? What you talking about? He's like, I give you 1,300, 1,500, 1,500 right now for your car. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't want to hear none of that. Like, I want that Dodge Charger then. He's like, okay, let's do numbers.
Okay.
You for real? Yeah, come on, let's 1,500 cash right now for your car.
Deal
right,
done.
Let's work these numbers out. Go ahead. Let's see what we're talking about. Took a leap of faith. Hey, it was last shot for me. I feel like payment's gonna be about 300. It's like, oh, car payments. What is that? I don't like it because I had car payments the first time. What you willing to pay? I'm like, 350, 320, 325 sound good. He's like, okay. What? All right. Is that for your car? Let's go down to the it was like a check cashing place that do notaries and everything for the vehicle. So I can switch over the title in my Honda Civic to his name. Did that. Congratulations, gave me the keys. What? Me? My first purchase as an adult was a 2005 Dodge Charger. Simple. Like I said, I didn't know about the V6s. I didn't know about the V8s. I didn't know about the big engines. I didn't care about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Dodge Charger.
New game. New game.
So I ended up driving off that lot like a new man. Windows down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all see me out here. Yup, it's me right here. Yup. Man, took that thing home. I didn't even want to go to work that night. I was like, yo, I just got a Dodge Charger. Like, and then it was like, out of all the places that told me no, y'all told me yes. And that just told me, like, there's always a bit of hope, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the odds is against you, there's always that little hope that's like you're going to follow through and everything like that. So, ended up getting my Dodge Charger. Now, keep in mind, every car I didn't have, from besides the Cutlass, in my Cavalier, my Honda Civic, I even had a Chrysler Sebring.
Yeah, I remember the Sebrings.
Yeah, it had white custom, like it wasn't custom, but it was white rims. It was factory rims, but I thought I was peanut butter top. I would drop that thing, Every car, and then after that, my Honda Civic, every car I had a system in it.
System is the must.
I think that might be my Chicago side, because when I went back home, everybody just got they bumping. So I'm like, okay, I gotta have a system in my car, and I gotta have the loudest system. I don't care. I went to go get my first system for $300, and that thing was bumping. That thing was, yo, yeah, I'm up in this thing. But then that's how I built a relationship with the car audio place that I go to now, which I still go to. So, you know what I'm saying? But that right there, yeah, I had a system, and that's all I did. That's all I did. I just put the system in there, hit the in-dash flip, came out, came up, went back. Oh my God. Yo, I was doing it. I was like 22, 23. I was
in context, put it in context. What year was that?
That was all 2000. Oh, what year did that happen? That was 2000. 14.
Okay.
Maybe 2013.
And you said you were how old? 23, 22?
So let me do the math here. Okay, so I was 21 when I had my daughter. and that was in 09. Okay, so I might have been a little older. So 2009 was 21.
So you're probably about 20, 23, 24?
24. I don't think I was 25 yet. 23, 24, somewhere around there.
Yeah. But you in the game. You're in the game. So you went from that to your second Charger, or what was it, a Charger?
Yes.
Okay.
My second. Okay, so I was like, okay, this car is almost paid off. That's like I said, that was before I knew a lot about credit and paying it off just a little bit more and just waiting and everything like that. So
yeah, depreciation, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, I want a new car. Like, I don't want to go to nothing else. I just think it's time for a new car because at that time the car already hit I want to say like 100,000 miles already. Because when I got the car, it was like 80-something thousand miles already. No, like 89 or 90,000 miles on it. So I drove it for a little bit, and by the time I was done with it, it was like 105, 105,000, whatever. So I was being paranoid. I was like, yo, that's a lot of miles. This is 2000, 2005. I'm scared. I don't want to fix every breakdown. I ain't got the money to do all that. I just want to be safe and just get in the car. So, the same thing that happened. Went to all these dealerships. No. You got good car history. This is good. It's good because I mean, make sure y'all make your car payments on time. Listen, no matter how rinky-dink the little place is, make sure you make your car payments on time.
Yep.
You can call them right now. From the time I got that white Dodge Charger to now, my freaking car payment credit is 100%. That never. Listen.
Pay car notes first, guys. Definitely.
So, but anyway, so every place told me no, and it wasn't because my credit was bad. It just wasn't high enough yet for some reason. And so on top of that, I also needed the money down. It was like a couple thousand because of what did I need money down? Yeah, because my credit wasn't high enough yet, I believe. So that's what the situation was. I'm like, man, I made my payments on time. Look, I know y'all can look that up. Like yeah, you like your credit is up, but it needs to be higher in order for you to. So you need like $2,000 down. Because I was trying to do a straight across trade. I was like, look, I ain't got no money. I could maybe get y'all $500, but look, I got a kid. I got bills. Listen, car insurance. Look, I ain't trying to hit none of that. Like, give me the new car. So I'm driving around. Don't text and drive, fellas. Don't text and drive. So.
Oh man, I think I know where this story is going.
So. Text me. I'm like, I wanted to text. I was looking on Facebook. I'm like, oh, what is? Man, I'm trying to get a car or whatever. So I finally end up going home. Then I'm looking online, just those random pop-ups. A place called Luxury Motorsports. I'm like, we'll take care of you. Blah blah blah. You know the regular, the car salesman pitch.
Yeah. Good credit, bad credit, no credit.
We'll take care of you. But listen, when I say Luxury Motorsports, this place had nothing but luxury cars. And it's like high, really nice cars that if you see it on the street, you're like, yo, that's a nice car right there. So it was like dealership with Luxury Motorsports, the little rinky-dink spots. So I'm right in the middle. So I'm like, man, I get this little place a spot or a shot or whatever. And I drive in a Luxury Motorsports. I see this black 2015 Dodge Charger. Yo, I want this one right here. I want this one. I forgot what color the other one was. I'm like, yo, I want this one too. Yo, this crazy. Keep in mind, I still didn't know nothing about V6s and big engines and all this stuff.
Right.
I just want my car to look pretty.
Yeah. You more the aesthetics of it more than the performance. Yeah.
Pretty and look good, but I saw this black Dodge Charger, and it had a blue pinstripe on it going up and down that thing, and I liked it because it was different because I haven't seen it. Because the pinstripe or the racing stripe was off to the side a little bit. So then I do my research. I'm like, yo, what is this? But then come to find out, it was the Mopar edition, like 2015 Mopar edition. So it had the special blue stripe going up and down. So I was like, yo, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I want this one. And honestly, it was literally on a day where I didn't expect to walk out of there with a new car. Those be the least expected days, and the most times you walk out of a dealership with a new car. It's the days you just go in there, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna look. I know I can't get it.
Yeah.
Really sat down, seriously did the same thing. They saw my perfect history. My payments would have been actually around the same, or maybe $20 more a month for the 2015. And then he was like, congratulations on your new car. I'm like, what? Like, I ain't even cleaned out my old car. I got to get stuff out. Don't worry, we'll wait here for you while you do it. Go ahead. We'll even help you. What? Y'all just gave me what? I'm going to come back and get my speakers out, though. So make sure. And then I was just nervous because I'm like, yo, y'all sure y'all not just going to, like, I can drop off the lot. And then a couple weeks later, y'all tell me I'm not approved? Like, because I heard that happening before. And then it's like, nah, it's yours. Go ahead. Sometimes it's yours. That's me. Yeah, fam. I mean, I ain't say fam, but like, yeah. Me right there. All right, cool. Like, and keep in mind, hold on, I forgot this part. This thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up. I messed stock rims on it. Whatever, factory. But I saw this Challenger. I was like, yo, this is how the deal happened. Also, it's just real quick. If y'all can put those black rims off that Dodge Challenger on this car, I would love to have this. I would love it. Okay.
Easy, just like that.
For real, y'all can do that? Yeah, we do pretty much anything. You know?
Wow.
It was 22s, black. I ain't never had rims before. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Fresh off the deal, and pulling fresh off the lot. Brand new car, 22s, young. Yeah. I love it.
I'm like, for real? Like, yeah, go ahead. Then so then of course we fast forward, like, yeah, sure, you drop it off, go ahead, boom. And no, we ain't gotta worry about us coming to get it. Sure, it's like, go ahead.
Right.
Man, I went to the car wash the same day. Had the wheels shined up with the tire shine. You know, but keep in mind these rims wasn't the best because they was already like scratched up and stuff. I didn't care.
Yeah, well, look, everybody first set of wheels wasn't the best set of wheels.
Yeah.
They were wheels. As long as you had wheels, you were in the game.
So I needed my rims. I was like, yeah, I need them. Oh man, I was black car. Even when I drove that thing out the lot, he was like, I see you out there. Okay. Like, yeah, you know, so I ended up getting that car. And that's what started the car scene. Because I actually did my first car show with that car. Of course, I already had my Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I put a new system in it. Spent a little more instead of $300. Spent a little more. About $700 at that time, which was a lot in 20. What year was that? I don't even know what year was that was. But it was a lot that year. Like,
yeah.
How the times, man, $700 back then got you the whole setup, top of the line. Man, it's crazy. So I ended up putting a system in it. Once again, I had the fold out joint. I ended up changing my door speakers, 6x9s all around. Two in the back, it was two why can I remember it? It was too. I had a Sony Explode amp.
The Sony explodes. Hold up, that's not the red ant with the X on it, is it?
It was the blue one though. I had a blue one.
Okay, man. Are you taking me back?
So it's Sony Explode amp, but I can't remember the speakers. But I think I just transferred them over from my white car. But like I said, I got upgraded speakers, but I can't remember because the Sony Explode. A lot of people are like, yo, that's a cheap amp. Woo, it gets you here and there. Yo, that amp. If you take care of your stuff, cheap or not, them things gonna last a long time.
Yeah.
So I had a Sony Explode amp with 212s, had 22-inch RAMs. I thought I was, hey. Oh, and keep in mind, my blue stripe had cracks and stuff in it that was on the charger. So I was like, yo, is there any way we can fix this? And then he's like, yeah, we can have somebody do that for you. Don't even worry about it. We'll make an appointment. So I ended up making an appointment. And the dude was like, when I took it down there, the dude was like, do you want the same stripe or do you want something that's like a glitter effect type? Me, I like it different. I'm like, yo, give me the glitter stuff because it's different. Like I haven't seen a glitter stripe, but so it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I want that. My car was looking crazy, and then I was telling my girlfriend at the time, like, yo, I'm entering my first car show. I kind of want to see how I do. So I ended up going to a car show. Keep in mind, I changed out all the lights inside too. Everything was blue. So the blueness of the Sub-Zero was starting to come out. It was little hints.
Okay.
Sub-Zero until, listen, it was, I feel like it's always been there. And I always call, listen, I got to tell y'all this shit, this story real quick. I'm sorry. All my cars' names have been Sheila. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the name I always go with every charger. Obviously until Sub-Zero, man. So just a little quick throwing that out there real quick. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna take Sheila to a car show. All right. And why Sheila? The song Oh Sheila, Ready for the World. Love that song. So I was like, yo, that's my no copyright. Anyway, they gonna try to get you, but nah, that's because that's the reason why I named my car Sheila. And so we ended up doing a car show. Just open. I was late, so I'd never done this before. I pulled up all these dope cars. I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of nice cars out here. It was nighttime too, so it was crazy. I ended up pulling up with my lights. Oh, I had custom lights done too. I'm sorry, I had custom blue lights done. It was actually LED lights. It wasn't like how everybody got it now, like the DRLs and everything like that. It was like this guy, rest in peace, my guy James. He actually took the headlights out and actually put LED strips inside the headlights.
I remember when people was doing that. Yep.
Yeah, and then he took it off. He ran it from the headboard to the armrest, and then he put like a little button on the armrest, like on the side or whatever. All I had to do was flick it on and off, and then I was set. And then, but at the time, he was like, out here in Arizona, a lot of people ain't seen those. So I'm turning my lights on, open my doors, everything blue, system bumping, car looking nice. I just came from the car wash, rims shining. I got so much attention off that car. It was like all these crazy cars out here, and all like, hey, y'all like my car? Like, people literally gravitated to my car, and it was like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm like, y'all went home. I'm posting on Instagram, on my dancing and acting Instagram. So that's before I made my car page, and I got like little clips. I think they're archived now, but if y'all want to see them, just let me know if I can just unarchive them. It's I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, this is like all these people love my car, and like what else can I do now?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I want to get into this. Like, this is crazy. But I started slacking. I didn't go to no car shows after that. That was the only one. I just drove around, nice car, just bumping. Like, you know, because I was into it, but I wasn't into it yet.
Yeah, not like now. Yeah.
So I ended up getting that car. So now we're getting the Sub-Zero.
Yeah, let's get into it.
So we get there, go back to the same spot, Luxury Motorsports. Quick plug, if y'all ever need a car in Luxury Motorsports, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, make sure y'all hit them. Tell them my boy sent you. You know, I get a cut. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I go back to Luxury Motorsports. It's been a few years. Once again, car payments is excellent, credit a little better, but I wanted this. Keep in mind, I'm getting into cars, so I'm slowly learning about V8s and stuff like that. So I'm like, yo, I think it's time. V8. I get whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, let him the action. Yeah.
But also in the back of my mind, I was like, even if I don't get a V8, I just want a new car. I just want a new car. I didn't want to give up that car because I feel like that car kind of did start off my whole car show mentality and everything like that. But anyway, so I actually went to their website. I'm sorry. I went to their website, Luxury Motorsports, and I saw this white 2017 Dodge Charger Daytona 392. I was like, ooh, that's the one. That's the one right there. But they also had a Charger, which y'all see today, and they had a yellow Charger. Man, this could be the Scorpion _ Charger. Y'all need to know. Anyway, and then there was also another dealership that had another. I cannot talk. They had another Dodge Charger, and it was a lime green Daytona as well. Like, yo, that'd be crazy. You know, I could do like reptile or something. Cause that's what it was. It was the reptile. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do reptile. I ain't seen that.
So you already had the vision.
Yeah,
for the theme of the cars that you was about to buy.
Yeah, exactly. So the white one, I just wanted it because it was a white Daytona. When I saw that lime green Daytona, I went for that. After I was waiting to hear back from Lucky Road. I was like, yo, it's gonna be reptiles. Stupid. Like, ain't nobody get a reptile car. Nobody. So I'm like, all right, I'll try to go for it. They say no. Like a lot of money down to rent a car. Not had low miles. Daytona, low miles. Man, yo, it's crazy. So my payments could be like $900 a month type deal. Plus I need like money down. So I'm like, yo, that's too much, man. I can't do it. I ain't even try to. Like, I can't. So I'll go back to Luxury. I'm like, yo, so what's the deal with this white Daytona? So, like, you know, the payments going to be about $700. You know, I don't know if we can get you with that because, previous relationships kind of messed up my credit a little bit. Like that. So, hey, man, like I really want this one. Like, I really, yeah, man, we're doing everything we can. Like, we can count the discount because we came here from a couple of before. I don't know, man. All right. So I go home. I'm like, I see the yellow one, and then I see the blue one. I'm like, you know what? And then my girlfriend, my fiance now, she's like, no, get the yellow. I was like, I don't know. Then I asked my sister, she's like, hey, get the yellow. She's like, no. My sister's like, no, don't get the yellow one. You're gonna stand out too much. So, so it ended up like, yellow. I forgot what year that was. I don't know what year that was. Yellow. On the boy, I don't want it. I don't want it. All right, let's go. What?
Hold up 1 second, fam. I think your sound went out.
My sound?
Evavis, can you hear him?
Yeah, he probably just need to get a little closer to the mic. When he kind of lean back, it kind of fades out, like most mics do. You know, a little cutout when you aren't that close to it. So yeah, that's all. We can hear him. Yeah, he probably just need to get a little closer.
I'm good.
Yeah, go ahead. You good?
Got the headset just in case it go out. So yeah, so they told me they was like, you know, like it's yours, like it's like you can like you can try this one off the line, like your payments will be around the same and everything like that. So I'm like, oh, like I guess like I'll build my credit so then I can come back and get 2022 Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so it's the bigger picture of things. It's a big picture to all this. So I'm driving it. I'll finally drive it off the line. I'll take pictures. I'm still happy because I'm humble and I'm just grateful for anything I get. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be in some way like not, you know, and not as nice. You know what I'm saying? So I always I count my blessings with everything because like I could not have it. I could be walking. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely grateful for. The opportunity to have that car. So then, of course, sorry, my baby.
It's all good. We got family over here too.
Okay. So the more when I drove it off the lot, 2015. So my car's a 2015 Dodge Charger, by the way. The more I drove it, the more I loved it. I was like, okay, I kind of slept on this car. I kind of slept on you, fam. I kind of slept on you. I'm sorry. You nice. You're a nice car. So of course, first thing I do, I need to assist. Boom, done. At first, I did talk them into keeping the rims off the black Charger and putting them on the blue one, just for now. So I was like, you know what? Never mind. I don't want it. Like, I want to start over. I want to start fresh. I want to start everything. So now, a week later, I want to say, a week later, I don't know. After I got that car, I wanted to do YouTube. Yeah, it was like a week and a half. I was like, I want to do YouTube. So I talked to my brother, Rob Bass, and my fam that I dance with. They was like, yo. Well, I told them, I was like, yo, I'm thinking about starting YouTube. But my brother, Rob Bass, he's like, if you don't do it, do it. Like, you ain't got to say nothing else. Don't even talk about it. Stop telling people what you want to do and what you're going to do. And I took that. I'm like, okay. Start YouTubing. Got my phone just like this. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Subzero Charger. Or, I'm sorry, Rome City _ Subzero _ Charger. That was my first name. So I'm up here on the phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Rome City _ Subzero. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is my first video. Yo, it's gonna go crazy. If that video is up, so if y'all want to go loud, look at the cringe, all that stuff, it's up. So, but when I started that, the first mod I did, as I told you in Dallas, was my Mortal Kombat logo back. I was like, yeah, this gonna be Sub-Zero. Like, this is gonna be, because I was gonna go for like a PlayStation type thing, because I'm Mr. PlayStation. I got PlayStation. You know, if I had tattoos, probably number PlayStation tattoos all up and down my body. But I was like, nah, that's too. I wasn't feeling that, so I was like, well, I was gonna do Reptile with the green one. So no, I think I'm gonna do Sub-Zero. haven't seen no Sub-Zero cars. I'm looking online. Of course, I see a lot of Scorpion cars. I see a lot of just Mortal Kombat cars in general. But I did not see a Scorpion. I saw one. Oh, I'm sorry, Sub-Zero. I did not. I saw one Sub-Zero hood decal. I'm like, bro, you got that on there, dad. Like, I respect all builds and everything, but like, I don't want something that's somebody can go on Google and just put it on their car. Like,
yeah, like a cookie cutter image.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want that. So like I said, I respect this build. Like, don't get me wrong, I love all cars. Like now, I love all cars. Like you build it up, whatever, man. I love it. So I was like, yo, I'm Sub-Zero. Yeah, you don't see too many Sub-Zero cars out here. So I'm like, yeah, that's the thing. So I'm gonna go slap the Mortal Kombat and on the back. I thought I was the crap when I put that on. I was like, yeah, people don't see it. You know, but it was like people ain't looking at it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Literally the next day, I went to the place called Phoenix Tires and Wheels. Didn't expect to go in there and buy some rims. Who came out? He's like, I was like, I kind of like those and those. He's like, you want to go put them on? I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. You know, you kind of get a little doubts and everything like that when you're doing into something like, nah, I don't want to do none of that. I want to just look good. He's like, nah, man, we're outside going to check them out. Put the rim up to the car. I'm like, those are the rims. This is the rims you see now. So, them the rims right there. So, I was like, yo, and he put them on that day. So, I'm like, yo, I got rims on my car. This is crazy. Like, all the stuff that I used to see, big rims, sound systems, like, I'm doing it. And I'm YouTubing on top of this. And then keep in mind, I didn't even put my first video out yet. But my first ever vlog, I thank the YouTube gods for this. I got Jeremy Barrett on my first ever YouTube video ever. Y'all don't know who Jeremy Barrett is? Tall guy, brother. Listen. What? And keep in mind, I saw Jeremy Barrett's videos. I'm like, oh, whatever. Ain't nobody else. Whatever. Like, wait, I'm like, wait, man, he out here in Arizona. That's crazy. Whatever. Anyway, I ain't gonna never meet this dude. Whatever. I'm gonna do my own thing. Whatever. Then I saw the bloody cat. I was driving home. You know, my little Sub-Zero had the little rims on it. You know, thought I saw Jeremy Barrett stuff at Discount Tire. No, not Discount. Firestone. He was getting new tires put on bloody cat if you ordered them, because I went to go watch the video and I'm like, oh, that's dope. And so I'm like, whatever. So yeah, so I ended up meeting him. And his wife not at the time, but him and his wife at Firestone. He's like, yo, bro, you trying to get on camera? And he's like, nah, fam, I'm good. Like, I'm busted right now. I just want to come meet you and stuff like this. And like I said, keep in mind, this was before I was YouTubing, so I already met him. So I see him again at Safeway, store called Safeway, grocery store. And I was like, yo, Jeremy, yo, that's crazy. He's like, oh, what's good, man? Like, he treated me like a brother already. So I'm like, this dude kind of cool. Okay, he ain't acting like the YouTubers that I think they act like that on YouTube. They'd be different. Jeremy, man, he was like, yo, bro, what's good? I was like, Jeremy, look, I'm recording my first YouTube video. Please, can you get on camera with me? He was like, man, yeah, come on, man, let's go ahead and do this. I was like, it's on the first ever vlog. Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And me and Jeremy Barrett relationship is like brothers ever since. So he always gave me advice as far as like the YouTube stuff. I always talk. And for those who don't know, I am officially Tall Guy and Jeremy Barrett's little brother. Like, I am Sub-Zero, Charger Barrett. So, you know what I'm saying? I got the live video, so just in case y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, just to wrap this up, the Sub-Zero theme, like it came, I ended up getting the Rams, I ended up doing YouTube, I ended up doing my first car show, which was dope. And I had the tire lettering. I ended up doing that. And keep in mind, I didn't know nothing about tire lettering until it was something I watched, but nobody was doing it yet like that. Like, so there wasn't no tall guy doing it. There wasn't no organic. There was nobody doing it. Then I started seeing them do it. I'm like, yo, they low key got that boy. Like, hey, it's okay. It's okay, but it's all good. But so I ended up getting tire lettering on the vehicle. And once you get that tire lettering, like I said, if you ain't got no big engine and everything like that, and you want to just spice up your car, get tire lettering. Yo, that tire lettering changes your car completely. When I got that tire lettering on my car, I swear, I'm like, yeah, I'm deep in this. So then that's when I started looking at wraps. So I was like, oh, this is crazy. So that's when I met up with, I was doing my research. There was 2 places out here I wanted to go to. But the place I obviously chose was this place called Rap Sesh, Arizona. Y'all ever in Arizona? Go to Rap Sesh, Arizona. They are the GOATs. I don't care what nobody's saying. Many places that rap out here, they are the GOATs of Arizona. We'll get you right every time. Y'all don't believe me? Go to their page and look up Rap Sesh. I'm trying to tell you. They did a Punisher card. They did a
what is called again? I'm gonna look them up on IG right now.
Rap Sesh AZ. And then telling you boy Subzero sent you. I'm trying to get sponsored. I said every time.
So and that's who did the rap. That's who did Subzero rap, right?
Subzero rap. And just a quick thing about that. My rap, it wasn't. I actually ended up getting my rap 8 months after we decided on the design for it. So it was just the pricing, because raps aren't cheap. They are compared to paint, but they're not cheap. So, but they sit up there and wait for you. They don't forget about you. They do everything like yo, whenever you ready, hit us up. Need a deposit, just like anything else. Once you put the deposit down, you pay however much you want, and you go from there. And Rap Sesh been, they've been taking care of me ever since. So, I ended up. Hold on.
Want to jump in for a sec before we wrap this up, E?
Oh yeah, nah, it's all good, man. I just want to come in, man. I was on the Instagram side, man, holding it down over there. Demonology had jumped in for a few minutes, talked to him, and I had to make sure I came back on this side so I could dedicate, my time and attention to my main man Subzero, because definitely interesting type dude, man. I'm like, he got a lot of energy, man. Like he. You can just see it through the camera, man. I'm like, yo, I can't wait to link up with my man Subzero. And I know he was in Dallas. I didn't get a chance. At least I don't remember having a convo in Dallas. I remember seeing the car though. I mean, because you can't miss Subzero. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Mortal Kombat, fanatic, man. So when I saw the Subzero, I'm like, oh, okay, oh, I see that. And I didn't know who it was at the time. I know now, but it stands out, man, and it bring out the kid in you, man. If you was a kid and played, or even an adult that played Mortal Kombat, you're gonna be interested when you see it, man. So it definitely pulls the kid or pull that comic book, that video game player out, man. So it was a good choice on the rap, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, real good choice, man. And again, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming out, to today's Car Talk TV, man. We had another stunner, another banger for y'all, man. Subzero _ Charger on Instagram, man. I love different. So if it's loud, if it's different, I like it. Now somebody else might be like, man, that's too much. That's too much going on. That car too loud. When I hear somebody say that, now I want to see it, because I'm probably gonna like it if it's loud, if it's out there. And I totally agree with you on the tire lettering, man. I ordered some tire stickers, man. as soon as I ordered my tire stickers, my eye went in the shop, and the rest is history. But the tire lettering, it hit a lot different, man, with some of the cars that I've seen locally here in North Carolina, man. I think it's pretty cool that you had the tire letters first out there, though. That's something that people don't know. I didn't know that. I mean, now I saw tire letters. Let me be clear. I saw tire letters way before I saw them on YouTube,
Right.
On anybody's channel on YouTube. I've been, it's not like people on YouTube invented tire lettering, but it's interesting that you say that connection that you had tire letters first. I thought that was pretty cool.
I did. And then ever since then, like I started seeing more cars out here with the tire lettering. And then also, just real quick, some dude, he was washing his Dodge Charger at a car wash, and he was like, and I rolled up on him like, yo, man, that's hard. That's not, yo, that tire lettering crazy on there. That's hard. He's like, YouTube? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, this subs. Yo, I got the idea from your car from the video. Look.
Wow.
I'm still getting goosebumps right now. I'm like, whoa. My fiance, I'm like, yo, for real? He's like, yeah, man. Like, yo, let me follow you right now. Because sometimes people watch you, but they don't follow you. But
That's true. That's
right
true.
there. And I was like, yo, thank you. But that changed my life. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I'm like, yo, like you telling me my tire lettering video that got like, I think it's like 2.3K views. And somebody in Arizona seen my video and got inspired to put it on their car.
I love it.
Bro, I was mind blown. And like that entire night, I kept telling my fiance, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I made a Facebook post and everything. I'm like, yo, like, it's amazing what YouTube does. Like, kids, and it's kind of like in the dance world too. You put out a dance video and it don't get that many views, but you never know who's watching.
Yeah.
You never know. And it's like, like it's made me even more humble. So
yeah. Now you never know. You never know who's watching, man. And I mean, you can have a video. It might have if it only had 50 views on there, you don't know the impact that that one video might have had on somebody. One of those 50 people, man. And somebody that went out and got whole tire lettering on their car because they saw your car. I think that's the ultimate compliment, man. And in the interest of time, man, we definitely, man, we could talk for another 2 hours, man. Hey, car show, man. I don't know if you want to hit them with those questions that you do.
Oh yeah. We could do that before we get out of here.
Yeah.
So salute to the build first and foremost. I love it. You did your thing. You definitely did your thing with it.
Yeah,
I need everybody in the chat to go ahead and subscribe to his channel. And also follow him on Instagram as well. I do this thing called Random 5, where I ask 5 random questions. All right.
Okay.
You can just give me 5 random answers.
Do it.
Question number 1. What's your dream car? Okay. Question number 2. Favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant? Place called of course you put me on the spot now. I can't think of the dang name. Zips. It's the sports bar. They sell the best wings.
No. Favorite destination place to visit?
Favorite destination place to visit? Gotta be back home, Chicago. Yes, sir. But my next destination would be probably my next home,
Montana.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I want to retire. Why Montana? Exactly. Why Montana? Nobody talks about it.
All right, man. You full of energy. So this is my next question. What keeps you going every day?
What keeps me going every day? Obviously, the political answer. Nah, but it's not a political answer. Like my kids, they see their dad going out there, just being out there, because I'm usually a quiet person. I don't really like talking to people, but honestly, YouTube made me open up and like really talk to people. Like definitely my kids. Honestly, my fiance, it was one time. I'm sorry, I got it all the time. last year at the Dallas, the technology versus Dunk Master. We're already driving. I'm like, I don't know, babe. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if the car is good enough. Like I just had Tyler. She's like, babe, we're already here. What's that here? Okay. She's like, nah, you gotta keep going. You're already driving. You don't come back around. So yes, so definitely my fiance, my kids, and seeing kids react to my car. That's amazing. That's like I don't know what that does. And then the fact my oldest daughter, Daddy, can you take me to school so you show off the car? Like, so you can use me just so I can. Okay.
Love it. Love it. All right, here's my last question. How do you want your legacy to be remembered?
As someone who always remained humble. Like no matter how big or how much money or whatever, like even if I'm making it in the career of a dance, or like always stay humble. Like always, humble. You know, one of the realest people I've really ever met. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he was humble as heck, and I always want that. Like to remember. Of course, my energy. Like I'm like I give everybody the same respect. I don't care if you got $2 million, $2. I don't care who you is. I don't care how big you are on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Like man, be like I was. But I'm usually respect as long as I can say it back. I'm also still humble. If I got questions, I'm not ready to answer or ask. But I just want people to know like you don't have to be something or not. It's okay to be yourself. If you feel like you want to be humble, no matter what people do, just remain humble. Just be cautious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I feel like I'm too nice to. Like my girlfriend, my fiance tell me that all the time. Like you're too nice. Like, yeah, it's always something. Somebody else say that I'm nice. And if that'll change their ways, if not, I'm gonna say I tried. Just don't push me. Don't push me, especially when it comes to my kids. It's not a. I don't. Yeah. But anyway, other than that, yeah, I just want to remain humble. Like, one of the persons I really, and like, not just saying that. Like, I'm, like, that's how.
Any closing remarks, Vapors?
Yeah, man. It's been a pleasure, man. You know, I like having a good cross segment of people, man, from different backgrounds, different cities,
Yep.
different states, and you know, our guests literally organically end up on the show, man. It's not a rhyme or reason. It's not like a draft process. You know, one person is better than the other. This person, you have to have 75,000 subscribers in order to be on Car Talk TV. It's no criteria, man. I feel like God opens doors and introduces us to people, and the right people at the right time always end up on Car Talk TV, and it's always a message that somebody needs to hear. Because there's somebody watching right now that needed to be inspired by what you just said, bro. So
Yep.
you out here, big time inspiration, man. So keep doing it. You might not see a comment, you might not see a follow or a subscriber,
Yeah,
but you gonna change. You're changing people's lives, man. So stay focused, man. Every time you get knocked down, get back up. You know what I mean. Every time you get discouraged, keep going. You know, every time you want to quit,
right,
don't.
right,
And you got our, you know, I will make sure you got our direct phone number. You know what I mean. So you can call either one of us, man,
Yep.
on anything. You know what I mean. That what happens in real life matters more than what happens with your YouTube channel, with your Instagram.
right.
So you know, call me on. If you call me at 3 in the morning, you know, don't call just to say hello. Now, I mean, it need to be something going on. You know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, I would take your call at 3 in the morning if I saw that you called me. I would answer that call.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No
Thank you.
doubt, man. So you stay blessed, my brother.
And we out of here, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great session.
Yes, sir.
Close this out, as I always say. Stay positive. Stay
Yep.
motivated.
Yep.
Salute.
Peace.